Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Elias. Okay, let's see. Do you like traveling?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever traveled somewhere? Yes? Where have you been to, Nicolas? Nicolas and Syria? Ah, you can't talk, but you can write. Ah, okay. Let's see. What places have you, where have you been to? What places have you visited that you remember well? Anybody? Punta Arenas, okay. Any other place? Anybody?
I have been in Osorno and I like it a lot. It's
Okay.
very pretty.
Into Osorno. Did
Yeah.
you go on holidays?
It was like after summer holidays, like in November, I think, but 2 years ago.
Okay, but not after, before summer holidays.
Ah, before, yeah.
Before summer holidays. And you liked it a lot?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Really pretty, yeah, it is. Okay, any other experience? Any other trip? Anywhere?
No.
Ignacia, no?
Ay, perdón. I've been in Villarrica
Okay.
and Cochamó the last
Okay.
summer.
Last summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you have been to Villarrica, right? You have been to Villarrica, okay? Good. Any other place? Okay. Well, today we're going to travel a bit, okay? We're going to check vocabulary related to traveling, and we're going to listen to some people. Let's see if you see this word, London. What do you think of?
A city.
Sorry?
The Big Ben.
Big Ben. What is a Big Ben, Sophia?
And it's a big building
Mm-hmm.
with a clock, with a big clock.
Okay, it's a tall building. Actually, it's a tall tower.
Tower, yes, it's a tower.
Tower with a clock at the top. Okay. Almendra, you think about tea. Almendra, where are you, Almendra? Okay, Almendra Carrasco. Okay, why do you think of tea? Almendra? Almendra cannot hear me. Okay, anybody, what else do you think of when you see the word London?
I think in United States.
Sorry?
I think in United States.
In the United States, why?
Because London is, I don't know.
But
My mind thought that.
okay. But what is the connection, in your opinion, between London and the United States?
I think the different language like English are different in the United States and in London.
Okay, well, the language is the same. You're talking about different accents.
Yes.
Different accents. Okay, right. So you think of different accents of English and American accent as a contrast. Okay.
Yes.
What else do you think when you see the word, I mean, when you think of London? There are so many things to think of. Okay, fish and chips or fish and chips? Chips or chips? Maybe both, I don't know. Laura,
Chips, I think.
chips or tips?
Chips.
Chips.
Yeah.
Okay. What are I mean, what is that? Fish and chips.
It's like the famous food in there.
Okay. Yeah, it's a typical,
Yeah, typical food.
typically British, a typical British dish, we can say, or yeah. The weather is very cold and everything is so expensive. Francisca, have you been there?
Yes, once.
Yeah. And I mean, did you go on holidays or to study or
Just for 3 days for holidays.
just for 3 days for holidays? And did you like it?
Yes, so much.
Okay. Why did you like it?
Because London is a place where
Sorry,
I
can you
always
speak a
dream.
bit more loudly, Francisca, please?
London is a place where I always dreamed to travel.
Why?
I don't know, because of the series, the music that I listen, everything is in British English,
Mhm.
maybe. And I always wanted to visit Big Ben and
Sorry, you wanted to what? Sorry.
to visit the Big Ben.
Okay, you wanted to visit the Big Ben. Okay, good, Francisca. Any other I don't know, image that comes to your mind when thinking of London? Belencita. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, who is talking?
I think, Josefa,
Yeah.
I think in these red tall buses.
Okay. Okay. Do you know the name of those buses?
No.
Anybody? No? Well, they have a special name. Yeah, you're right. They are very big and they have 2 floors, double-decker buses. But everybody calls them double-deckers. Yeah? Okay, they are in London, they are red. Yeah, good. Sorry, Belen, you think about a series called Peaky Blinders, I think. Belen?
Yes.
Yeah. But does this series take place in London?
In the UK in general,
Uh-huh.
but I think about the series when I hear London.
Okay, you associate it with London. Yeah, it's England anyway. Yeah. Okay. Any other image?
It's the Wax Museum.
The Wax Museum, Madame Tussauds.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you know about that museum, Sophia?
There is these famous people, but make it in wax. I don't know if it's
Made in, I mean, okay.
made of wax.
Yeah,
Famous people.
yeah. They are reproduced, I mean, and figures made of wax. Okay, right.
Figures, yes. Yes.
Good. Okay. Well, I will share my screen. I will ask you to go to your cursos. Wait, let me connect the speakers. Okay. Please, I want you to go to Material Docente, download Tour of London. Okay. Could you download it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, here we have 8 different pictures of London. Well, here we have the double deckers that that I was talking about. Without reading the names, can you identify other places? For example, this one is very famous. No?
London Eye.
London Eye, right. Okay, if you go down the pictures, you will see 8 different names. Let's see how you can associate or match the picture with the name, please. Okay? Okay? Excuse me, I will open the window a bit. Okay. So we said the first picture is, anybody?
London Bus.
London bus, right? The second one, anybody?
Tower of London?
The Tower of London, good. Do you know anything about the Tower of London? Why is it that famous? No? Okay.
No.
Well, here was it used to be, sorry, somebody is writing in the chat, but it's difficult to open the chat when I am sharing screen. Well, but this used to be a place where used to be a prison for queens and kings, and well, usually queens, and their heads were cut off, they were beheaded. Okay, right, let's see number 3.
Tower Bridge?
Tower Bridge. Any information about Tower Bridge? No? This is a bridge that can be lifted when there are big ships. So it's very nice. Okay, let's see the fourth one. What is
Houses
it?
of Parliament.
Houses of Parliament. What is that exactly? Well, not exactly the name. It's equivalent to our Congress. It's a parliament. Yeah. In English, you don't say Cámara de Diputados, you say houses. Houses of Parliament, Houses of Lords, and Houses of Commons. 2 houses, okay, in this House of Parliament. Well, the next one is, we said,
London Eye.
London Eye. The next one,
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace. Yeah, why is it that famous?
Is where the monarchy lives.
Okay, it's where the monarchy and the queen and the king live, right? Let's see, the next one is?
Oxford Street.
Oxford Street, very good. Any information about Oxford Street? No? Okay, later on we're going to see a map of London. Well, and here we have the Big Ben. Right, here we have the clock and the tower. Okay. So you will listen to, we're going to take a tour of London, and you're going to listen to this tour guide, okay? While you listen to the tour guide, you will write a number from 1 to 8 to put these places in order that the tour bus will visit them, okay? Is it okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Let me. Wait.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this fantastic tour of London by bus. My name's Greg, and I'm your guide this afternoon on our tour of London. As you can see, we're on an open top bus, so you can see all the attractions from your seat, and you don't need to walk anywhere. And please don't worry about the rain, I'm sure it will stop soon. And please ask questions at any time.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Do you have extra umbrellas? I mean, if it rains a lot.
No, we don't have any extra umbrellas. But don't worry, I'm sure the rain will stop soon. Right, okay, so where are we going on our wonderful tour? Well, the tour takes 2 hours and we are going to visit all the famous sites. First, we'll see Madame Tussauds, the museum with wax models of famous people and celebrities. Then we'll drive along the most famous shopping street in the world, Oxford Street. After that, we'll see the famous clock, Big Ben, and the Houses of Parliament. As we drive along the river, you'll see the popular attraction, the London Eye, from which you can see the whole city on a sunny day. Then we'll see Tower Bridge and the famous Tower of London before arriving at Buckingham Palace just in time for a cup of tea with the Queen.
Is that included in the tour? A cup of tea with the Queen?
Well, no, not exactly. But there's a lovely cafe near the palace where you can get a cup of tea.
I have another question.
Yes?
Can we have our money back? We're getting off the bus.
Well, you see... Quick, run! Everyone off the bus!
Once again.
This recording was brought to you by...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this fantastic tour of London by bus. My name's Greg, and I'm your guide this afternoon on our tour of London. As you can see, we're on an open top bus, so you can see all the attractions from your seat, and you don't need to walk anywhere. And please don't worry about the rain, I'm sure it will stop soon. And please ask questions at any time.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Do you have extra umbrellas? I mean, if it rains a lot.
No, we don't have any extra umbrellas. But don't worry, I'm sure the rain will stop soon. Right, okay, so where are we going on our wonderful tour? Well, the tour takes 2 hours and we are going to visit all the famous sites. First, we'll see Madame Tussauds, the museum with wax models of famous people and celebrities. Then we'll drive along the most famous shopping street in the world, Oxford Street. After that, we'll see the famous clock, Big Ben, and the Houses of Parliament. As we drive along the river, you'll see the popular attraction, the London Eye, from which you can see the whole city on a sunny day. Then we'll see Tower Bridge and the famous Tower of London before arriving at Buckingham Palace just in time for a cup of tea with the Queen.
Is that included in the tour? A cup of tea with the Queen?
Well, no, not exactly. But there's a lovely cafe near the palace where you can get a cup of tea.
I have another question.
Yes?
Can we have our money back? We're getting off the bus.
Well, you see... Oh! Quick, run! Everyone off the bus!
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Alejandro, what is the first place? What is number 1?
Oxford Street.
No, according to the listening. What is the first place they are going to visit? The idea is
Madame Tussauds Museum.
Madame Tussauds Museum. Right,
Yes, yes.
That is number 1. Let's see number 2, Almendra.
Oxford Street.
Oxford Street, right. Number 3, Belen.
The Big Ben.
Big Ben. Bernarda, number 4.
I didn't listen so well because my internet is bad, so I don't know.
Okay. Camila Jaque.
Houses of Parliament.
Houses of Parliament, right. Ignacia Rivera, number 5.
London Eye.
London Eye, right. Number 6, Ignacia Rosales.
I don't listen very well in the audio. I have problems with the internet.
Okay, sorry. Ignacio Arroyo, number 6.
The Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge, right. Number 7, Laura.
Buckingham Palace.
No. No.
Ah, sorry. Tower of London.
Tower of London, right. Well, and number 8 is Buckingham Palace, the last one. Okay, right. Any questions or comments about this part? No? Okay. Let's go down. And here you have just to circle the best word to complete the sentences, okay? Okay? Let's see, some seconds for you to complete it according to what you heard. Okay? Let's see number one. Juan, please. Read the sentence completely with the correct answer, please.
I mean, according to the audio, or not?
Audio, yes.
Okay, the tour takes I didn't listen really well, but I think this 4 hours. No.
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 The never-ending tour. No, 4 hours.
Maybe 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 hours. The tour takes 2 hours. Let's see number two. I don't know. Sophia?
Number 2, at Madame Tussauds, you can see models of famous people.
Models of famous people, right. Number 3, Pablo de la Herrera.
Oxford Street is a famous street of shopping.
For shopping.
For shopping.
For shopping, right. Number 4, Loreto.
The Queen lives at Buckingham Palace.
Right, good. Nicolas Arancibia, number 5.
Big Ben is a clock.
Right, it's a clock. Valentina Jara, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
You can see great views of London from London Eye.
From the London Eye. Okay, right. Okay. Any questions or comments?
No.
No? Okay. Well, now we will go to, wait a minute. We will go back to Yucursos. Wait. I'm sorry, wait. And no, we're not going to Yucursos. I'm going to my, here. We're going to go on in London, but this time I will ask you to, wait a minute. Okay. Here we have a map of London, okay? And I will, wait. One second, please. Oh, no, it's okay. Okay. Here you can see 2, 4, 6, 7 different places in London, I mean, that are in London. I uploaded a link for you to, wait a minute, let me find the link. I think I uploaded the link. Yes. If you go to enlaces, there is a link. Google Maps is a very original name. Okay, please click on that link. You will go to you will go to, or you should go to, you should get to this map. Okay? Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you look at the map and have a look at these places can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Please, there you can see. So I will ask you to find these places on the map. And on the left-hand side of the map, you will find some short, a picture and a short description of the place. Have a look at that. More than reading the description, I want you to have a look at the pictures of each place. Okay? And get a general idea of the place.
It's raining now.
It's raining? Yes, and there it rains every day, almost every day. Now they are in autumn. Mm. 9 degrees. Okay?
Not yet.
Sorry? Did you see all the places?
I'm with my cell phone and I can't see the description, only the pictures.
But on the left-hand side, if you write the name of there, can you see
Yes.
my screen?
Yes.
And can you see that?
Yes. But I only see in my map the name and the picture.
Yeah, but you see the picture at least.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, to me, it's enough with the pictures. I mean, it's just to have a general impression of the place.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Which of the places, I mean, did you like most, according to what you could see?
Hampstead Heath.
Hampstead Heath? Yeah, why?
Because there is a lake.
Okay.
And there is plants.
There are lands. Yeah. Okay. Any other preference? No other preferences. Alejandro, which place did you like most?
The museum.
Which museum?
Yeah, sorry, the art museums, and because I see the Freud museum.
Sorry, but which museum are you talking about?
Sorry?
Which museum are you talking? I mean, I don't know what museum you're talking about.
In general, I see the Freud museum and the Charles Dickens museum.
Ah, yeah. Okay, you're looking only at the map, not the places on the.
Yes, I don't know.
These
Look
places.
there.
These
Yes.
places.
Oh, sorry.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here we're going to listen to somebody, okay, talking about, no, first of all, before that, let's look at the name of this unit, Born, Bred, and Buttered in London. I mean, without using a dictionary, what do you think it means? This is an expression, it's a phrase, but
How do you raise in London? How do you grow up? I think in that.
You think of that, yeah. It's the place where you were born, where you were raised, as you said, very good. Raised or educated, and where you, yeah. Nacido y criado, that's more or less the equivalent in Spanish, yeah. Born, bred, and buttered in London. Okay, so we're going to listen to a man, okay, talking about his life. I mean, the places where he lived or used to live. Here you have some statements. In this part of the exercise, you will listen to the tape and you will say which of these statements are the opinion of the man. Before listening, please have a look, read the sentences first. Okay?
Ready.
Ready? Okay. You will listen to the tape twice. Okay? First, I mean, this is easy because you have to identify which of these places he mentioned and then which of these sentences, which of these statements are true. Let's see. Let me go to, wait. Here.
This Teaching English Listening is brought to you by the British Council.
So, Alan, can you just tell me a bit about the part of the UK that you're from?
Right, I come from London. I was born in the West End. I don't remember much about that because we moved on to all onto King's Cross, and then we moved to Tufnell Park, where I've spent most of my life. I did move back to the West End when I was a bit of a younger man, you know, to see what was going on down there, obviously. And then I moved back to Tufnell Park, and now I'm in Islington. I suppose in all those, I've had moved within that area. I suppose you could say that it's a 7-mile square area that I've never moved out of.
Good heavens. And can you tell me about any changes in this area of, well, perhaps Tufnell Park in North London, where you were living most of the time?
Well, yeah, the Tufnell Park area, where I lived, we're just off of Tufnell Park in York Rise. What has changed greatly is the shops. There were all different types of shops there. You could literally buy anything that you needed in sort of general, not furniture, but there was a couple of dairies there, a pub, off license. There was a laundry Westons, they were called. There was a big company when I was younger, and we used to get what we called our bag wash there, and I had to pick it up on a Thursday. It was number 97. It was always wet. Remember that? Yes.
Yes. You went and collected the wet laundry?
We took it on Monday and collected it on Thursday, and I can't remember how much it was. It was only sort of in them days coppers, you know. It wasn't a great deal of money at all. But it was a sort of period of time when people never had washing machines, and that was an ideal sort of thing to do.
Yeah. And would you say your area, perhaps the area you're living in now, Islington, is that famous for anything?
I don't think it's all that famous for not the part I live in anyway. The ex-Prime Minister lived there, Tony Blair. I don't know what you make of that, if it's famous or not. But I did think on it, and there's some there's little areas in there where I think there's a lot of sort of actresses live. But I'm not into that sort of thing, so that passes me by.
And just tell me something about how people speak in your area of North London, would you say?
Well, there's such a diversity there that you couldn't say anybody speaks. It's a general accent or a general thing. What I do notice is the young people now, they have this type of speak where they use a lot of American phrases and things like this. So I remember a kid a week or so ago. He said he was shouting out there, you know, "Oh, that's wickedly evil, man." Which that sort of terminology comes from the United States of America, and that's because they watch this rubbish television. You know.
What does that mean? It's wickedly evil, man?
I think it's supposed to mean it's good, which it means obviously the opposite. But that's what they do. They do speak like that, you know.
Okay. First of all, tell me, which of these places could you hear on the tape?
The Tufnell Park.
I'm sorry?
Tufnell Park.
Sorry, I am not sharing the center. Can you see my screen or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So, sorry. What places could you hear? Could you identify?
Islington.
Islington, okay.
King's Cross.
King's Cross, right. One more.
Tufnell Park.
Sorry?
Tufnell Park?
Tufnell Park, right. Those are the 3 places he mentioned. Okay. Let's see now. Wait. Let's see now the second part. Would you like to listen to it once again?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Once again.
This Teaching English Listening is brought to you by the British Council.
Okay.
So, Alan, can you just tell me a bit about the part of the UK that you're from?
Right, I come from London. I was born in the West End. I don't remember much about that because we moved on to King's Cross, and then we moved to Tufnell Park, where I've spent most of my life. I did move back to the West End when I was a bit of a younger man, you know, to see what was going on down there, obviously. And then I moved back to Tufnell Park, and now I'm in Islington. I suppose in all those, I've had moved within that area. I suppose you could say that it's a 7-mile square area that I've never moved out of.
Good heavens. And can you tell me about any changes in this area of, well, perhaps Tufnell Park in North London, where you were living most of the time?
Well, yeah, the Tufnell Park area, where I lived, was just off of Tufnell Park in York Rise. What has changed greatly is the shops. There were all different types of shops there. You could literally buy anything that you needed in sort of general, not furniture, but there was a couple of dairies there, a pub, off license. There was a laundry Westons, they were called. There was a big company when I was younger, and we used to get what we called our bag wash there, and I had to pick it up on a Thursday. It was number 97. It was always wet. Remember that? Yes.
What, you went and collected the wet laundry?
We took it on Monday and collected it on Thursday, and I can't remember how much it was. It was only sort of in them days coppers, you know. It wasn't a great deal of money at all. But it was a sort of period of time when people never had washing machines, and that was an ideal sort of thing to do.
Yeah. And would you say your area, perhaps the area you're living in now, Islington, is that famous for anything?
I don't think it's all that famous for not the part I live in anyway. The ex-Prime Minister lived there, Tony Blair. I don't know what you make of that, if it's famous or not. But I did think on it, and there's some there's little areas in there where I think there's a lot of sort of actors and actresses live, but I'm not into that sort of thing, so that passes me by.
And just tell me something about how people speak in your area of North London, would you say?
Well, there's such a diversity there that you couldn't say anybody speaks. It's a general accent or a general thing. What I do notice is the young people now, they have this type of speak where they use a lot of American phrases and things like this. So I remember a kid a week or so ago. He said he was shouting out there, you know, oh, that's wickedly evil, man. Which that sort of terminology comes from the United States of America, and that's because they watch this rubbish television. You know.
What does that mean? It's wickedly evil, man?
I think it's supposed to mean it's good, which it means obviously the opposite. But that's what they do. They do speak like that, you know.
This Teaching English Listening is brought...
Okay. Okay. Can we check the first one? True or false in the man's opinion? Bernarda, what do you think?
I have a question. I don't know what means foreigners.
Foreigners means people from other countries.
Ah, I think no.
Why not?
I never hear that in the conversation.
No, but you're not supposed to hear that. I mean, you have to infer that meaning.
Ah, so yes, I think.
Do you think that he thinks like that?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Because he say that I think he said that there was like a lot of culture or different accent, and so I think that yes, are many people, different people there.
But do you think that he doesn't like foreigners? Or I mean that he thinks that they are too many?
Like in excess?
Yeah, because when you use the word too many, that is something negative. I mean, an excess of foreigners.
No, I don't think that it was negative.
Okay, so you think it's false then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because he says that there was I mean, it was very diverse. That is the word he used.
Yes.
But he didn't mean that he didn't say any word that you can assume it was something negative. Okay, right, Bernarda. Let's see number 2. I don't know, Camila Jaque?
It's false.
Okay, why is it false?
I don't know. He told to the girl, he was in one part.
Are you sure?
Honestly, I didn't understand too much.
Very much, not too much. You never understand too
Very
much.
much.
Very much. Okay. Okay. What about the rest of people? Could you follow the conversation well?
Yes, and I
Yeah.
think that it's true because he says that
Sorry,
he
who is
said
talking?
Josefa.
Josefa?
He said that he born in West, I think,
Yeah. In the
but
West?
now he's
Yeah.
yes, but now he's living in London.
No,
And
okay. Yeah. He's always talking about London. I mean, in the west part of London. Yeah. London. Okay, right. He has lived in different parts of London, not only in one. So it's
yes,
true. Yeah. Let's see. Number 3, please. Ignacio Rivera.
It's false because he says that he was not into actors and stuff.
Yep. Right. Exactly. He says that he means that he's not really interested in that. Yeah. Right. Good. Let's see number 4. Ignacio Arroyo. Let's see. Number 4.
I think that's the only one I'm not sure about.
The only one you're not sure about?
Yeah.
Bad luck. Okay.
I think he wasn't that young.
Yeah. But do you think that the question is if these are, do you think that these are his opinions? If he thinks
Oh,
like,
yes, I know.
yeah. Okay.
And one question that he said that he lived like in all his life, he's lived like in a 7-mile radius of London. So I'm not sure if he said that he's lived in a lot of different parts of London.
I don't know if in a lot, but at least in 3.
Yes, but it was like in the same part of London.
I'm
or
not
in
sure if
different
we are
houses.
exactly in the same part.
Also, he said he had lived in like different houses,
Different
but
parts.
in a 7-mile radius, all of them.
I'm not so sure if it is so, because they are different parts in terms of, I don't know the distance, but in terms of the type of place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to listen again, and then you're going to read the script. So in order to compare the answers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see number 4. Laura?
True.
Why?
I'm not so sure about this one.
Do you think he's young? He thinks he's young.
Oh, it's number what? 4?
See, number 4, I think. Yeah.
Oh. False?
I think so. He doesn't say he's young. He doesn't mean he's young. He talks about when he was young in the past. So we assume that he's old. Yeah. Let's see number 5. Elias. Elias, are you in there? Elias? I think you disappeared. Okay. Juan, let's see. Number 5.
I think that is true.
Okay. Can you tell me why?
Actually, I have a doubt about that one, but in the other context, in what in what he's speaking, I think that he sees a lot of change in his life.
Yeah. I mean, he describes London in the past that is different from now. Yeah. Right. Let's see number 6. Sophia?
I don't know. It was very difficult to me to understand the audio.
Very difficult?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, Vicente. Vicente Martinez.
Hi.
Hi. Number 6?
Number 6 is false.
Why?
I mean, I think so, because in one part he talks about that he didn't have so much money to pay the laundry, to have how you say so, a machine that, I don't know, cleans
Right.
the clothes for
You're
you.
right. You're right. Yeah. Probably he doesn't enjoy being rich, but he talks about his past when he was poor. I don't know if poor, but he didn't have a washing machine. Right. Good.
Yeah, a
Let's
washing
see.
machine.
Yeah. Let's see number 7, Pablo. Pablo La Barrera. Number 7. Pablo. Pablo, can you hear me? No. Valentina, number 7.
7, I think that could be true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sure because I didn't understand really well. But in one part, he says that young people learn phrases or phrases
Yeah.
American, something like that.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. He says that, he means that they learn a lot of expressions and phrases from TV, from American programs.
Yes.
Yes, good. Let's see the last one. I really enjoy living in America. Laura.
False,
Yeah.
because he lived in London.
Yeah. and he never mentioned living in America. Yeah. Okay. He talks about, as somebody said, I can't remember, Nicolas. No, I don't know who said, in terms of the area where he used to live, but in that area there are different places. That's okay. Good. Well, I will upload the script of this for you and the audio for you to listen as many times as you want, and listen and read at the same time. Okay? That will be part of the homework. Not homework, that will be extra practice. And I will ask you to have a look at this grammar focus, where we have the incorporation of the auxiliary used to or didn't used to talk about something that was routinary or usual in the past. Example, he used to live in King's Cross, then he moved to Tufnell Park, okay? I want you please to check that and to do this, change these sentences, okay? And next class, we're going to start by talking about how you think that your place or your places have changed in the last 10 years, okay? And I want you to describe that using used to or didn't used to, okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
any questions?
Yes. No, miss.
No? So I will upload the script and the audio right now, okay? See you next Today is Tuesday. Next Thursday then. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Bye,
Okay.
Miss.
Bye. See you.